In number 7, we're going to be comparing the battery life in minutes of two brands of batteries. We have brand A and brand B, and just instantly I can see that brand A is way more clustered than brand B is. So I know that as far as a consistency, this battery's, I'm going to see more consistency where brand B is very spread out. I could end up with a battery that lasts for less than 900 minutes or one that lasts for 1,250 minutes. Compared to the range here, how tight it is means that it's more clustered and it's going to be more consistent with this. So I want to be able to compare center and variation. Again, variation is that idea of spread. One thing that might be helpful, especially one like this, is if I fold my paper up, it makes it a little bit easier to judge where my numbers are if I can actually see it kind of right there on it. So I can see that my range is gonna be about 50 minutes, but I want to find this median. So my median's right about here, which looks pretty much halfway through those two. So for brand A, I'm gonna say my median is 1,025. So half the batteries last up to 1,025 minutes, half of them last longer than longer than the 1,025. Then I want to find my interquartile range. So that's gonna be kind of looking like increments of 5. So if I say that this is 1,030 minus 1,020, I get a value of 10, an IQR of 10. So that means that most 50% of my batteries are gonna last to within 10 minutes of each other. Compare now, if we go to B, and again, I can take my paper and kind of fold it up a little bit, and I can see, well, now that median's gonna be kind of right about where that that lower quartile was. So I have about 1,020 minutes of battery life for the median. So that 50% of my batteries are right there at that 1,020. I have an upper quartile of about 1,060 and a lower quartile of about 960. I subtract those two, and I have an interquartile range of 100. Now I can see that that's a drastic difference. That 50% of my batteries here are going to last within 10 minutes of each other compared to 50% of my batteries lasting to within 100 minutes of each other. That's a huge variance, and what this tells me is, as a consumer, I may stay away from brand B because of that inconsistency within the battery. I want products that I expect the same results every time I use them, and by this graph, brand A would be the purchase I would want to make. These are the things that we want to do when we're looking at these graphs.